Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Kate Diaz, and today I'm going to talk about James Longstreet. James Longstreet was raised in Georgia, Alabama. He attended West Point and graduated in 1842. His career was in the U.S. Army during the Mexican-American War. Also, something else that we can talk about him is that he was a lieutenant general. He was one of the General Robert E. Lee most trusted subordinates. The mission and what happened during July 2nd was Longstreet led a major assault on the Union left flank, targeting positions at Little Round Top, Devil's Den, and even despite the initial success, his forces were depleted by the strong Union forces. On July 3rd, Longstreet oversaw Pickett's charge, a massive frontal assault on the center of the Union line and the Cemetery Ridge. He was hesitating about this plan. He believed it was unlikely to be successful. The charge ended in heavily Confederate losses and failed to break the Union line. That was the outcome. The terrain observations during this day, the Little Round Top provided the Union forces with excellent observation and fields of fire, allowing them to spot and target Confederate movements effectively. The avenues of approach, he served as a key avenue for the Confederate troops, advancing troops for the Union positions. And the key terrain, Little Round Top, it was captured was crucial for the Confederate forces to gain a tactical advantage, but the Union forces held it. The obstacles that was presented in the key terrains was the rock terrain created significant obstacles for movement and provided defensive advantage to the Union troops. The stone walls and fences, various stone walls and fences through the battlefield also created obstacles, but as well as creating cover. The values that Longstreet definitely had during this battle was loyalty. Longstreet remained loyal to General E. Lee and the Confederate cause, even his disagreements of Lee's strategies. He fulfilled his duty by leading major assaults on the Union positions, despite his observations about the changes of success. He was respecting his chain of command and followed orders, even he had strong doubts on the plans, as well as his personal courage. He showed personal courage by leading his men into the battle, facing the danger of combat, and something that he was not showing as the Army values was his adaptability. He was skilled with defensive strategies, but Longstreet struggled to adapt to the offensive tactics required at Gettysburg. His leadership attributes, his integrity, he was honest about his concerns regarding Pickett's charge, showing integrity in his leadership, as well as being loyal to General Lee. His presence, his military bearing was always strong on the battlefield, leading his men with determination. He was very intelligent. Longstreet's tactical was evident. His defensive strategies, although he was hesitating, of course, in the offensive tactics at Gettysburg, and that was noted. Longstreet effectively led his troop in major assaults, despite everything else. He built trust with his men through his consistent leadership and loyalty. His actions at Gettysburg were unsuccessful, but Longstreet's overall performance in the war demonstrated his ability to achieve results in different types of situations. Thank you.